Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon.
I've been asked to speak to you on two aspects, particularly for the younger members of the bar, as to how best to use their time, but as to what I think are the positive ways to use the time, and on technology and the courts. Now, let me take the first issue. I'm aware that for all of us it is a very troubling time, and this will be especially so for the younger members. But I want you to see the positive side of it. I want you to see the lessons that we can pick up from this. What are the positives? I think the time at your hands now gives you an opportunity to equip yourself. Equip yourself on the emerging areas of the law. If I were to go back 25 years, I would read on artificial intelligence and the law. It's an area which has been fascinating. I would want to know who would be responsible. There is a death by a driverless car. There is an injury by a robot designed by a man. Some of you may have an aptitude for data protection. How would you draft a confidentiality agreement? Maybe you could look at these areas. There have been tremendous developments on insolvency and the bankruptcy code, the Competition Act, and arbitration. And apart from law, you could do a lot of non-legal reading. I read Adam Cohen's Imbeciles on the notorious Buck versus Bell judgment of the United States Supreme Court. Some of you may want to rekindle your interest in your mother tongue. I've been reading an autobiography of the famous Tamil poet Kannadasan. I've downloaded on my Kindle the biography of Pandit Kanyalal Mishra, the doyen of the Indian bar, by his son Sri Munindra Mishra. Maybe you could write a blog, write for your own satisfaction. Who knows? There may be a book in a few of you. You remember Lord Denning when he was having time during the initial days? He wrote a book on the law of trust. And I read from Sri Motilal Setalvat's autobiography that he wrote a column for the Blitz magazine. You could read the reported judgments and digest them. Now, coming to technology and courts, I think by video conferencing, a new era has been heralded for the Indian judiciary. It will improve access to justice and it will improve the reach of the court. It will cut down costs. I understand there are large grants at the disposal of the judiciary. Yes, there will be resistance. How will you hear complex cases? How will you hear cases where there are a large number of parties? These will be addressed as we go on. Those could be exceptions where there could be a hearing in open court. But we need to make a beginning. We can't be Luddites. And my experience with the procedure showed that it is very simple. You download an app and you click on the link that the registrar gives. The other issue was about the telecast of court hearings. There is a judgment with regard to important matters on which the court decides, but I want to be very careful on this. I recall Justice David Souter's words of caution. He said, if there is going to be a video hearing in the US Supreme Court, it will be on my dead body. Because he thought there will be a lot of playing to the gallery, both by the members of the bar and the judges. But the United Kingdom Supreme Court has introduced live hearings for the last 7-8 years on the Sky portal, and it's fascinating to watch some of the hearings. I think we need to move on. Difficult times, but I want you to look at the positives, I want you to look at the challenges. And above all, two suggestions which I've been trying to. One is to keep some kind of exercise going. And secondly, I find in the last 25 days that whenever I get into formal clothings in the morning, my days are productive. Maybe I don't know how it will work for you, but these are individual decisions. But be positive, this too will pass and we will tide over. Cheers and thumbs up. We will overcome. Thank you.